Hi guys, so just back into testing games. So some of the some of the guys, like in the testing chat, had posted about the PT emulation on itch.io and had like a new version recently. So just checking it out. I think talking to other people, there's been quite a few VR iterations of this in various forms. But this is actually the first time I've played it in VR, and it's been ported to this Unreal Engine, and I think it's got quite a lot of extra settings and graphics things. In this, I actually used the temporal upscaler that's built into the CVARs to give me a little bit extra boost. So I go down to high because I loaded in extreme. I think that was a bit too much. I just have to show the cursor just to be able to select the options. I mean, this is just like a little itch.io. So you see here I'm saying temporal upscaling, the upscale type, and just to 80. You see how quick that was? So I did it so quick I could barely commentate over it. Yeah, so this game's pretty scary. I honestly pretty much of a wuss when it comes to these kind of games. So I started off with controller look. And that, well, I'm just using a gamepad, so I added decoupled pitch, just because it's kind of like a walking sim, right? And the detail in this is great, and it's got the Norman Reedus like player model. Actually, yeah, flying around, having a look at it, it's really cool. I mean, you could play this kind of third person as well if you wanted to like move it further back. So yeah, using the gamepad, I then go and switch to my actual touch controllers, which I think I'm doing now. I'm recording this a couple of days afterwards, because I just quickly recorded this before going on that Crewcast podcast with Gamertag and the guys. Another thing, like the audio is so good in this. Yeah, so here I'm turning on the Friedhof. And what I've noticed is it kind of moves the world a bit when I turn. So I decided to attach the. I think the first thing I was doing was like, was there any hands that I could attach to the character model? But it's just kind of one single mesh. A bit boring, but again, just a kind of a very simple thing. It might have been spring arm, but I didn't really explore too much. It's just small details, just really pop in VR. So yeah, you can see I've added the Friedhof motion controls, and it was moving my player character. So I attached it to the character just to get rid of some of the lateral movement with Friedhof. This is kind of overkill. You just kind of a gamepad with decoupled pitch, which has just been completely fine. So, just to be like, oh, maybe I can use the Friedhof motion controls at some point in this demo for like opening doors and things. So I'm just pointing with my Wiimote at the, well, I say Wiimote, with the touch controller at that door, trying to open it. Yeah, this is pretty creepy. It's not that smooth when you load into this, like the new run round. It's a bit of a, not 100% smooth, but. Yeah, this is it's on their Patreon. I think the 1.3 is free to download, but like if you want this 1.4 recently updated one they did, I think it's on their Patreon. But yeah, pretty great work. I'd just love to see. I remember back in the day it was kind of just locked to PS4s, or people had downloaded it when the demo came out. So it's great to see that it's kind of everywhere on the internet for people to experience. Kind of really sad that Kojima didn't get to make this as a Silent Hill game. But then we got stuff like Death Stranding, and so it's all good. I really hope actually Luke Ross makes a Death Stranding mod next, especially after he did like Horizon and stuff. That would be, yeah, I really hope he does that. After a while I get too scared to play this and have to nope out. Yeah, just checking this out, just another cool little thing to do. Another VR experience to do. And yeah, a little showcase of problem solving and the attachment. But yeah, thanks guys.